This is Magnus Hellberg with my daily dashboard update from Los Angeles on December 7th, 2011. It is a crystal clear winter day in LA, 37 degrees where I'm driving right now with my good friend Scott Carmody, and his ice sensor just came on the car. That's what we're talking about here in Los Angeles. We're in Topanga Canyon, and it's probably been frosty here during the night. I would not be surprised if we see some polar bears, and definitely maybe some icebergs on the way today. Anyway, today we're talking about some very interesting stuff in the real estate world. We're talking about square footage, which is always a riveting conversation. The title will say that a square footage is a certain number of square feet on title, and how dependable would you say that information is, Scott?
That is a GIGO number, garbage in, garbage out. If the house was built, the developer, the builder of the house, will project an estimated square footage. And as long as nothing has ever been added to or taken off the house with permits, that number will stay. It's not always accurate. It's a generalization. Oftentimes a builder will change the plans of a property during the building phase. A bathroom gets added, a bedroom, whatever the case may be. So it's not always accurate. The other problem is homeowners will say, well, my house is 3,000 square feet. I want to put it in the MLS at 3,000 square feet. Well, if the assessor says it's 2,200 square feet, we have to say, where's that 800 square feet coming from? Well, I had it measured. Okay, well, having it measured and being able to prove where that square footage came from, it's kind of like being in school. You might know the right answer to your math question, but if you can't show your work, the teacher won't pass you. That's what this is. So you got to go back and you got to investigate and see what's going on. The seller can sell the house and say it's 3,000 square feet, but they then take on the liability for the accuracy of that statement. We try to keep our sellers from doing that because if they get sued, it's not a good thing. So square footage can vary greatly. It's almost always different. And you can have 5 people come and measure a house that are professional, appraisers that do that. They'll get 5 different sizes. It's just the way it is. That's my take on it.
Yeah, well, it's always tricky, and obviously you want to be, obviously if you get 5 different opinions, hopefully they're not going to vary by that much. But yeah, so it's always a good idea to check out the square footage compared to what's on title. Now, having done this for a while, I always have a good sense of pretty close to what it is. So if somebody tells me this is a 3,000 square foot house and it's really only about 2,000, I'm going to kind of go, well, wait a minute, that doesn't feel like 3,000 to me. Anyway, that is the real estate news for today. It is Wednesday, and we're in the middle of the week, and we're getting very close to Christmas. So have a great day wherever you're at in the world, and we'll see you tomorrow. This is Magnus.Hellberg at thepartnerstrust.com and Scott.Carmody at thepartnerstrust.com, signing out from my daily dashboard update on December 7th, 2011 from a 37 degrees Los Angeles and crystal blue clear skies. Goodbye.
Pearl Harbor Day, Los Angeles. Have you thanked a veteran today? Do it. Take care.
Yes, indeed. Don't forget to thank the veteran. Goodbye.